This TikTok of LeBron, Messi, and Naruto eating noodles has been viewed over 840,000 times and is showing no sign of slowing down. This insane new style of content has taken over TikTok and is generating thousands of dollars. This niche is extremely early, so if you don't act now, in a few months you'll be mad when you see the results of someone who actually tried today. In this video, I'm going to showcase to you this crazy new niche that's been taking over TikTok. It's brand new, and yet when I looked on YouTube, there weren't any videos talking about it. This means the top 1% of accounts in this niche clearly don't want people talking about this. Unfortunately for them, I'm here to help you out and show you exactly how to create these videos for yourself. So to summarize the niche, it's basically everyone's favorite sports players and pop culture characters doing random activities such as eating noodles. Let's get to work. In this video's description, you can find a Google Doc with literally everything that we're going to use in this video. It also has a link to my Skool community, which you can join if you want to go viral. The first thing that we want to do is to think of some video ideas. Head to ChatGPT, and I'll start by asking it for some athletes that I could turn into AI images. Don't worry about getting the prompt perfect, as I'll leave the exact prompt in the Google Doc for you to copy. As you can see, the AI has begun to spit out us a list of athletes that we could use for our video. The AI listed LeBron and Ronaldo, and I think that would make for a really good video. Alright, I'll now ask the AI for a script of LeBron and Ronaldo doing a regular human activity such as shopping. Real quick guys, if you need accounts in the creativity program regions, then you can find a link in the Google Doc. As you can see, the AI has left us with a script that we can go ahead and use for our video. It's about LeBron and Ronaldo going to the shop, and I think this will look crazy when we eventually turn it into AI. The last thing we need to do is ask the AI to take the script and turn it into 15 different AI image generation prompts. That way we can easily generate our images. Remember guys, head to the Google Doc for all these prompts. As you can see, the AI has left me with all these prompts, and I think this will look incredible for our video. That's the script now done, so we now need to get some sound effects of LeBron and Ronaldo.
Tell me his name again.
To do this, start by heading to YouTube and searching for LeBron SFX. As you can see, loads of videos come up, which is exactly what we need for this video. Once you have these, search for Ronaldo's. You should be left with a bunch of sound effects that we can now use for a viral video. With our sound effects done, we can now go and generate our images. Head to Leonardo AI using the link in the Google Doc. Once you're on Leonardo, you want to hit this image creation button in the middle of the screen in order to go to the generation page. Once you're on here, there's a few settings that we need to change. The first thing we need to do is start by firstly changing the preset to Leonardo Phoenix, as it generates the best type of images. After that, scroll down and set the generation style to the highest possible setting. After that is done, head below and change the image dimensions to the TikTok format, which is under this More option. This will ensure that our images are generated vertically. Rewatch that part if you need to make sure that you have the settings exact. With this done, you now want to head back to ChatGPT and copy over your first image prompt so we can use it in the AI. After that, head back to Leonardo and go ahead and enter this prompt into the generation box. Once that's in place, hit generate, and Leonardo will start making your image. I'll skip to when this is done. As you can see, we now have this super clean image of LeBron and Ronaldo, and I think it looks really good. If you're happy with your image, we want to upscale it. This will make it more HD and make our video even better. Hit this upscale button next to the image and click through on the next page. This will take our image from great to even better. Once the upscaled image is done, that's our first image done. So you now need to repeat this process with every single one of your images. This will obviously take some time, so I'll skip to when it's done. As you can see, we now have all our images ready. I think these came out super clean and will make for a good video. The next thing we need to do is animate our images. This is actually super easy to do. Hit the back button in the top left of Leonardo. Once you're on the next page, hit personal feed just below it. You can now see all the images that we created. To start, you want to find and click on the first image that we created. Once on here, you want to hit this image to motion button here. Now on the next page, we want to change a few settings. The first thing you need to do is grab this slider and reduce its value to 3. Once you've done that, hit generate. You want to repeat this process for all our images. I'll skip to when this is done. You can now see that we have these animated images that are perfect for our video. All you want to do now is download every single one, and we can move over to the next step. Real quick, if you guys are struggling to go viral on TikTok, join my Skool community. We have a full TikTok guide for you to use, as well as a spreadsheet with over 100 niches in it ready to use. Check it out in the video's description. We now want to edit our video, and to do this, I'll use CapCut. Once you're on CapCut and have hit New Project, start by importing everything we have gathered. We firstly want to add our first image to the timeline, so drag it in like so. You don't need to crop it or anything. Now add in the rest of our images, one after the other. Your timeline should now look like this, with all your images being in, and the video reaching over 1 minute long. The next thing we need to do is add a transition to our video. Head to the transition tab of CapCut, and the transition that I'll search for is this one called Black Fade. You want to drag it in between your first two images. Once it's in place, you want to lower the duration to around 0.3 seconds. Finally, once that's done, hit this Apply to All button to add transitions between ever scene. We now need to add out sound effects that we go from YouTube into the video. Now it doesn't really matter where you put them, just be creative and make sure that they somewhat match with what's going on in our video. Don't be afraid to use the sound effects more than once for our video. I'll now add some effects to our video. Head to the Effects tab, and there's one that I really like called Black Fade. It gives off this camera effect and will look really good for our video. Once you've found it, select it, drag it into the timeline, and extend it so that it lasts the entire duration of the video. I'm now going to add an adjustment to our video. Head to Adjustment in the top left of CapCut, and you now want to hit the plus button below the Custom Adjustment option. Once this new yellow bar is in place, we need to extend its duration across the entire video so that this applies to all our images. Now head to the top right, and the first thing we need to select is this Color Wheel tab. Scroll down until you find the option for Tint. Slide this to the left to give your video this blue/purple tint. With that done, head back to Basic, and you now want to scroll all the way to the bottom. Once here, you want to adjust the vignette to 20 to darken the corners of our video. Our video is done now, so export it. Here's the finished result. Thanks for watching today's video. Remember to check out my Skool community. Bye.